Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. And welcome to our new Let's Play series of What Remains of Edith Finch. This is going to be fun. I've been waiting to play this game for quite some time. Heard a lot about it. If you want to know a bit more about the specifics of the game, there's some blurb in my description box, so you can read that and just sort of bone up a little bit on what the premise is. But it's basically like a mystery game, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuck in. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. Milton Finch, date missing October 23rd, 2003, date of birth 5th, so 19th of May, 1992. Last seen, Orcas Island, WA. Age at disappearance 11, height 4'6", 57 pounds. Race mixed, Indian white, eyes blue, hair black. Can't see what that says at the bottom. Right, okay, before we go any further, I'm just going to see if there's any options menu. Oh, the Finches. So we have a family tree here. So we've got Edith, 1999, Milton, what's that, 1992 to 2003, Lewis, 1988 to 2010, so that was 12 years old, okay. Oh yeah, so that would be 91, so 12 again. Sanjay. Then you've got Dawn. Oh, this writing's small in comparison to where I'm sat. Okay, Dawn, 1968 to 2016. Gus, 1969 to 1982. Interesting. Okay, so Gus, so that's what, 69, 79, so that's 13. Gregory, 1976 to 77. Oh, only one. Okay. Then you've got Sam on one side and Walter on the other. Calvin, 1950 to 1961. Barbara, 1944 to 1960. Molly, 1937 to 1947. Only 10. Sven. Edie, 1917 to 2010. Wow, that's not a bad lifespan. 1952 to 2005 for Walter. Odin, 1880 to 1937, and Ingeborg. Okay, so you've got Scandinavian names, and then you get up to a point and you have the introduction of Indian, with Sanjay being introduced into the family line. It's interesting. Okay, so what I want is the options anyway. Okay, I'm going to leave the dialogue up to maximum because I'll be being quiet when the talking's happening. Jack up the brightness a little bit just so that it's nice and visible for you guys. Okay, that should do. Right, okay. So that's that bit done. So let's continue, shall we? Right, I'm not sure. Okay, so you can zoom in. Oh. Right, at the moment there doesn't seem to be much else in the way of controls. Right,
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
really like in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Final notice. Can't actually take any out or anything like that. It's cool, I like that. A little house. Orcas Island Gazette. So you can't check the newspaper. So it's like a little scale model of the actual house. Funny looking, look the way the bits are built. Quite ramshackle nature.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Aww. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Should I shut the gate? I can't shut the gate. Wow, the water looks real. Like, just looking at that image there with the rocks and the water, that looks like it's actually, you know, that's real, not computer game graphics. Awesome. I do have a deep appreciation for things like that. When things look graphically nice. It's lovely.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
And clearly it was. The Finches. Okay, so there's a path that goes down there. And a path that goes up. Where's the house in relation to where we are?
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, okay, so there were horses. Alright, I'm going to go back a minute. I want to check out the down path. I want to see what is down there. I like how they've made a little border by putting the logs along the side of the path. It's pretty cool. You can hear the frogs. Oh, we can go through. I was going to say, oh, we can't go through here, but we can. Wow, all the missing posters. Okay. I wonder if this is the sort of, because it's kind of like a mystery exploration thing, that if we just wander off the beaten track sometimes, we might discover something that otherwise would remain overlooked.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
It's a brave girl coming back here on her own. And whatever mysteries there are. Okay, so we've got a little bridge here. I mean, there's kind of a path through here that you can sort of wander off as well. Is it me, or is the music sort of a little bit creepy? Okay, so we can't go any further that way.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I just got a trophy as well called All Roads. Wheelbarrow. So somebody's been out here at a certain point, obviously not recently, but chopping down trees. Is the house? Not quite.
The house
There's
was
the
exactly
house.
like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Wow, look at it. Such an odd looking place. Right, so this is the road. If we just carried on this way. So I'm assuming there's nothing else up here. Oh, deer. Oh. It ran away. Aww. That was cool though. It's interesting, there's no, you can't change your movement speed. Yeah, it would have just taken us there. I can't move any faster. There's no run button or anything like that. Very simplistic controls. Move, look around, zoom in, and then access, like, interactable things as and when. It's not really using a lot of the buttons that are on the PS4 controller. No, nothing about this. The truck. Basketball hoop.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
That's weird. Why is there a dragon in the pond? So strange. Okay, that's as far as we can go that way. So let's go up.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
It's a very strange house though, I'm not surprised. It would have been one of those things, I imagine, as a kid, that it would have been both a sense of wonder and also maybe dread. No, maybe not dread, but like apprehension. Not knowing, you know, this weird, creepy old house with lots of weirdness to it.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh, wind chimes. Hey, they have a blue recyclable bin. And a green bin for normal waste. It's like we have here. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting to crawl
Crawling
through
the
cat
doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay, doggy door. Cat flap. Tomato, tomato.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay, got lots of cleaning products. Gary's potting mix. What are these? Raw fowl. The Northwest Chef. Cosmic cuisine. The pleasures of Japanese cooking. The Book of Mushrooms. The smoke in the forest. Please. No, not please. Flour, salt, water, yeast. What does that say? Does that say Fanny Farmer? Fanny Farmer Junior Cookbook. It does. Oh dear. Okay. The Pacific Pantry. That's not English. Elften van de Jong Verder. Witch's Kitchen, The Holiday Feast, A Viking's Belly. Some interesting books there. Okay, so there's no bodies stored in the freezers or anything. Got tools. Paddling pool. Lots of bikes. What is this? Can't do anything with them, whatever they are. Right, okay, we're not going to go through the door yet. Because I want to see if that was the only way in. Because I was not expecting to crawl through there. Oh, I can't get back out now. Oh no! Okay, never mind. I'm hoping that it was linear and we were meant to go through there. Maybe I just missed some dialogue about not being able to open the front door or something.
For the first time in years.
January 2010. Oh, what's this say? Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, Edie.
I felt like I was home.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Hey, look! That's the company that make the game. That's their logo. Nice bit of branding there, guys. Sort of old-fashioned
But instead
looking,
of a family, there were just memories of one.
old-fashioned looking microwave. In loving memory, Lewis Finch, December 27th, 1988, November 21st, 2010. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Edie. Memorial Finch family, they have their own cemetery. Fireweed Road. So there's a birthday party. Dawn, Edith, Edie and Lewis. Aww. That's a weird looking pot. Oh, I wanted to see if that book was there just to see if I'd read it right or not. It's, wait a minute, what's here? The Pacific Pantry, Wild Feast, Fish and Shellfish, The Sublime Supper, Mrs. Bell's Bakery, Taming the Sea, A Fisherman's Guide, Book of Mushrooms, Flavours of... Does that say Flavours of India? Weird... recipes. No sign of Fanny. Secrets of the Stove. I like the fact that they have, I mean, they have repeated a lot of the same books, but there are ones that we haven't seen. Look, The Hunter's Roast, Wild Feast, Holiday Feast, From Cove to Stove, A Good Table Made of Meat, Wok and Tempura. Ooh. The Nordic Cookbook. Yeah, look, it is Fanny Farmer. Fanny Farmer Junior Cookbook. Oh dear, that tickles me. It's possibly something that might be funnier to those of us. Well, I suppose, yeah, it's a word that both sides of the Atlantic use. Just for different things. Okay, so we have a recipe book. So how to make an apple pie. Lots of tuna, I assume.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Wait, Lewis started acting... So 88 to 98, 98 to 2008. So, oh, okay, yeah, Lewis was 22. It was the other one that went missing. The one that's not on the picture. What was his name? Milton. So Lewis died and Milton died. It's just Edith is the only one left.
or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Nothing wrong with that. I would quite happily eat Chinese food a lot. So many tasty dishes. That's weird. What is that? Maybe those of you in the US watching this might be able to tell me. What is this thing on the tap? Is it like some kind of weird filtration system, or... That's really weird. Odd looking contraption. Okay, so where do we go? We can go out to the hallway and stairs. There are lots of cans, aren't there? Now let's go down this way first. So got some photos. Oh, Barbara Finch. She was an actress. Is it me, or does that guy look like he's got horns? Maybe it's just the way the picture is, but it looked a bit... He's the one doing woodwork. I think it's kind of that sort of game as well. There's little subtle clues if you're paying attention to the environment. It's like, I like the way that certain titles of books seem to stand out more than others. The Aleph, Labyrinths, Homeschooling Essentials, The Norse Myths, East of the Sun, and West of the Moon. 51 Tales, Time and the Gods, The Curse and the Wise Woman, Swan's Way, Big Book of Homeschooling, Pastoralia, The Metamorphosis, Slaughterhouse 5, In Awe, Swedish Folk Tales, Necronomicon, The King in Yellow. Why have they got some of these books? Necronomicon and The King in Yellow? King in Yellow is that H.P. Lovecraft? Or somebody, or a similar author. Infinite Jest. Book of Wonder, Dreamer's Tales, Library of Babel, Book of Sand, House of Leaves, The Walrus and the Carpenter, Solitude and Sublime, Seeing Critically, Swedish Folk Tales. The
table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Why did they leave in such a hurry that they caused all this mess? Is that blood or wine? Wine. Wheelchair. Oh, Edie. Weirdly windy then when I came round this side.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Aww. Okay, that seems to be everything in this room. Okay, to the living room
Nothing
then.
in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
A lot of books. creaking. Just be the house though, sort of weird old houses, and creaky. Okay, I can't get out there. It's made of a lot of wood, this house, so... Got knitting. Let's say Dawn Finch
Even the
living room.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank? So I presume that's the original house maybe then. That's cool. I like that table. It's on the TV. Oh, I can't find out. Just prop it up on all the books. Why not? You've got enough of them. May as well. Right, I can't do anything with the fireplace. Aww. That's cute. Yeah, now we're getting the repetition of the books, because there's just so many books that... So nothing to interact with in here though, strangely. Oh, bugs. Never understand why people have things like that, those weird bug collections. Okay, you got some birdies, finches. Okay, so we can go in there. Oh, that's what the key's for then. What's this? Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
No, it's Bigfoot in the background. Creaky noises again. Okay, got some musical instruments. Right, so that's the kitchen now. So this is where we would have ended up if we'd gone this way. Okay. Got some boxes. Huh. Why the kids got letters? Who would be sending them letters? Pen pals, maybe?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Clearly he wasn't.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Oh, look at this door. We saw one of those sort of lock contraptions.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ooh. Is it me, and it may just be a trick of the light and stuff, but it looks like there's like a kind of spirally staircase thing in the middle of this room. I think it's probably just the light, but it does look like there's something odd in the center. But yeah, we saw one of these on the workbench in the garage. Then a stair lift. Oh, I wanted to sit on it and whiz up and down the stairs. I just hope that nobody short circuits it like in Gremlins. Right, well that appears everywhere we can go downstairs, apart from this door. So, let's...
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. Okay. That's disappointing. I was thinking, okay, well, we've got this key. Right, upstairs it is then.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
That's funny. Edie retaliated, the old lady. I like that. I like that design of having that like balcony that overlooks the living room. Oh. It's a funny looking old man. Another big one of these. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Interesting. I like her door. It's pretty cool looking. Oh, that's weird. Lion nose, or whatever it is. Okay, so we've got this, so that's got a wave, it's a sea-themed room, this one. So we can go in there. Oh, come on, might as well, we'll go in here while we're here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
That's really clever, it's like
I
the
think
way...
my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
It looks like the shark is in the room. It's cool the way that they've painted it. I like that.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Okay, let's have a look at the book then. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Oh. Why is the book padlocked?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Chapter 1. A Runaway Reef.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh. It's got like a tea set, drawings, crayons.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Aww.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
So, it's right about there being secret passages. So this is Molly's room. It came in through her wardrobe. Ooh. Weird animal mask things. Orca Island Calves. Orca's Island Calves, even.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's funny.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Why has she got a skull and starfish? Okay, well, that is part of it. Oh, she's dissected it. She has a microscope with a butterfly on. Nice view of the sea.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, that's cool.
My Halloween candy was all gone. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. I ate a lot of things that night.
Probably shouldn't have ate them.
I kept eating and eating.
Why would you eat toothpaste? Oh, that's cool. I wondered what was making the noise.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
I can't do that.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Christopher.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
What?
I was a cat.
Okay, this is really weird.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
It's so weird.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
It's like they've got masks on or something. Or maybe it's just the lighting, or they're just supposed to be like figures. I like the little jingle, like the cat's clearly wearing a collar. Getting higher and higher.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm in a treehouse now. This is cool.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
Oh!
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This is so cool and so strange at the same time.
Rabbits.
So I've got to try and catch a rabbit then. Oh, it says rabbit. Got it.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Where? Look for the word rabbit again. There.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? In a tree? Okay.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Alright, what am I
wanted
supposed to...
fat, juicy seals.
Crunch.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd it go? I've lost it. Oh, there. Try and find the trail. There we go.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I now? An octopus?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor in the morning? Another one gone. Are there any more?
Last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Came out of a toilet. Nice.
I got closer and closer.
Wait. It's a kid's bedroom. Is that her bedroom?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay guys, we've completed Molly's story and had our first bit of a foray into the world of the Finches, following Edith on this unusual adventure. It's been very cool and also very weird. I really like it. I hope you really like it too. If you do really like it, then please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Please leave a comment below, tell me your thoughts on this game. And also check out my description box, and in there, like I said, there's the blurb about, you know, the game. There's also a link to my Twitter, so you can come and chat to me on there. I'm very sociable and very chatty, so feel free to do that. And also links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi if you would like to do something in any small way to help to grow the channel. So by donating something, you can help me to get equipment, and you can help me to reach goals and do various things to try and make this channel bigger and better. And yeah, come back for the next one, and we'll see if we can find out some more about another member of this mysterious family. I like this. This is going to be fun. You take care now, guys. Bye bye.